Hello and welcome back. I am Lord Revonworc, and today on Spotlight we will be playing XCOM. The Firaxis reboot of the old XCOM series, which had long since become a beaten dead horse, but this game breathed new life into the franchise, and I am really excited to play this. First thing, this is probably going to be the last Spotlight you'll be seeing in a while, because I think I want to make an XCOM series and put it in the new Monday time slot. Incidentally, you'll probably be watching this video on Saturday, which would be an unordinary day to see Spotlight, and there is a reason for that. Saturday is going to be on the 28th of February, 2015, which is when the alien incursion in this XCOM game is supposed to begin. Now, I know you might be thinking, for those of you familiar with the game, well, when you first get to the base, it's March 1st, but I know that it actually starts the day before, because in the tutorial mission, it takes place at night, and when you get to the base afterwards, it's afternoon. So, it obviously has to be the day before, but you know what? Never mind. So, like I said, I'm going to want to be turning this into a series, so this Spotlight is not going to be focusing on the series, but rather I'm just going to be showing you guys the tutorial. Why? Because it has some storyline information that, you know, you might be interested in if you like storyline stuff. But at the same time, going through the tutorial curtails, you know, some of the choices you can make in the beginning of the game. And when I start the series, I'm not going to want to do that. Not unless I actually need to learn the game, which I don't. I already know how to play. But anyways, let's get started. Those who play with the devil's toys will be brought by degrees to wield his sword. Buckminster Fuller.
Of the recent extraterrestrial incursion, this Council of Nations has convened to approve the activation of the XCOM project. You have been chosen to lead this initiative, to oversee our first and last line of defense. Your efforts will have considerable influence on this planet's future. We urge you to keep that in mind as you proceed. Good luck, Commander.
That was the last transmission, sir.
Patch me through to Voodoo 3-1.
You are being deployed to Germany. At 1900 hours Zulu, several unidentified objects fell to Earth. After ruling out the possibility of a downed satellite, we now believe these objects to be extraterrestrial in nature. Shortly after impact, German officials received reports of mass hysteria and freak weather around one of the impact zones. Then things went dark. At 2100 hours, a chopper carrying a German military recon team went down in the area after they reported being fired upon. As you know, Germany is a member of the Council, and they have requested our assistance. Our mission is to assess the situation on the ground, ascertain the current status of the German recon team, and investigate the extraterrestrial objects. Central out.
Central, this is Big Sky. Looks like we found the crash site.
Roger, Voodoo 3-1. Any sign of activity?
Negative. Nothing's moving down there.
Okay. Set her down nearby.
Central, you getting all this?
Copy that, Delta Squad. First things first, let's get you out of the open and into cover. Whatever did this could still be out there. Delta 1, take point. Take cover behind that debris directly in front of you.
Okay, and here we are in the game. Now, one thing I feel I should probably address is the graphics, because they're not going to look as good as what you may be used to. That is because this game found Fraps to be incredibly disagreeable, so I had to really crank the graphics down, or else it's slowed to a crawl, the game that is, and would be plagued with constant audio distortions. The sound would cut out every 2 seconds on the pre-rendered cutscenes. In the actual gameplay, it was more like every 2/10 of a second. So anyways, yeah, that's the reason for that. This game is a turn-based tactics game. And it's created by Firaxis, which is Sid Meier's company, the same company that created the Civilization games, or at least the most recent ones.
Good. Now advance to the vehicle nearby.
The first three,
Delta 2, your turn. Move up to the debris.
The first three Civilization games were created before Firaxis was founded, but it was...
That thing isn't going to offer you much cover, but it's better than nothing. There's full cover straight ahead. Advance to that position.
It was founded by Civ 5.
Delta 3, move to that vehicle dead ahead.
By Sid Meier, I mean. Whatever.
Central, I have movement. 30 meters north of my position. Police vehicle.
Roger. Proceed to the next vehicle for a better vantage point.
And the tutorial mission doesn't actually provide...
Delta 4, go check it out. It's a long way from your position, and there's no available cover between here and there, so you better double time it.
Holy hell.
What do you see, Delta 4? Report.
Looks like one of the recon teams, sir. It looks like something...
Is that your man, Delta 4?
Negative, sir. That's someone else.
Dr. Valen, what's he saying?
He is saying, help me. That radio transmission is coming from somewhere north of the squad's current position. Based on its strength, probably from inside a structure.
Thank you, Doctor. Delta, advance and infiltrate that building. And remember, stay in cover.
But yeah, the tutorial doesn't provide a whole lot of freedom to someone wanting to get the feel of the game.
Central, I got a lot of blood here.
Roger. See where it's coming from.
Central, I think I just found another one of the recon team. Or what's left of him. But this doesn't make sense. Looks like he's been dead for a week.
Even more perplexing is the cause of death. It appears that he was eviscerated when something burst out of him from the inside.
Sir, I have visual on the object. Permission to approach.
It's the only cover between you and that building. Permission granted.
But what it does do is it helps get a lot of helps to really drive home the narrative here. I mean, that last corpse...
Talk to me, soldier. What is it?
I got no idea what this thing is, but I can confirm that it's no satellite.
Roger. All right, Delta Squad. We're almost to the building. Keep moving.
That last corpse was eviscerated as something from inside it
Okay, people. Now let's get inside.
was clawing its way out.
Delta 1, there's a window in front of you. Let's take a look.
And that is incredibly scary, incredibly gruesome. It's like Alien. And, I mean, it should be pretty obvious by now that we're dealing with aliens, but, you know, not the type of aliens from Alien. You know?
In position. Looks clear.
Copy that. Get in there and get to cover. Delta 2, that door's in our way. Take it down.
Solid copy.
But if you have never played this game... If you've played this game before, you will know exactly what caused that, but if it's completely new to you, that should be terrifying. Although technically the thing that caused that is terrifying nonetheless.
Central, we have eyes on the target. He's armed.
Copy, Delta 3. Okay, everyone. Get into position nearby, but do not approach. Doctor, see if you can communicate with him. Tell him to drop his weapon.
I will try. Hallo, können Sie mich hören? Wir sind hier, Ihnen zu helfen. Bitte lassen Sie Ihre Waffen fallen. He appears to be in shock.
Keep your eyes open, people. I don't like the looks of this.
But yeah, luckily we won't be encountering one of those things in this mission, or for a while. But they are horrible. They are horrible.
Delta 3, move in and disarm him. Carefully.
My God.
What the hell is going on?
Delta 3 is down!
Central! We're taking fire from multiple X-rays!
This guy's got me pinned down, taking heavy fire! He's down! Delta 1 is down!
Damn it. Delta 2, you're flank 2. Find some better cover.
All right, Delta 2. Weapons free. Get ready to fire. Nice shot.
Delta 4, you're freed up to move. Get out of there and get into cover. Now toss your grenade at the enemy in front of you.
But yeah, basically everything in the tutorial mission is scripted.
Now get ready for their counterattack.
Look out, Delta 4. There's another one coming in behind you.
Damn it. It's just you now, Delta 2. Let's tip the odds in our favor. Look around for a position where you can flank the enemy.
But for the most part, well, this is how, for most people, you get introduced to the game, by walking into a massacre and being nearly powerful to save any of your...
You have a clear shot from that position. Fire.
Any of your people. Which is quite the introduction.
I think that's it. It's over.
Roger that, Delta. Secure the bodies and head back to the Sky Ranger for immediate extraction.
But yeah, that is XCOM. Well, not really. We're barely scratching the surface, but as I've said, I want to make this into a series. So tomorrow will be Sunday, and I know I never upload videos on Sunday, but for March 1st, the date that most people think is the start of the XCOM invasion, I'm making an exception. So, until next time, I am Lord Revonworc. This has been great, and I will see you all later. Bye!
Affirmative. We are coming home.
What are they?
Whatever they are, they nearly took out a squad of our best soldiers. If you'll excuse me, doctors, the commander is waiting in mission control.
Their technology is far beyond ours.
Then I'd say our work is cut out for us, Doctor.
Welcome to XCOM HQ, Commander. I'm Central Officer Bradford. My role in this project is twofold: providing tactical support for our field operations, and keeping you briefed on the current situation. My efforts should allow you to focus on the bigger issues at hand. Speaking of which, we have a soldier waiting for a promotion in the barracks. I'll let you get to it.
Commander to the barracks. Commander to the barracks.